Some of us on today, God needs for us to understand that we have been trying to lead some people to the water and they haven't been drinking it. We have been trying to take some people with us who we have described and tried to make it understood that God is leading us in a certain place. And this may be a family member, sibling, aunt, uncle. This may be something in a marriage such as a wife or a husband. But I want you to know, just as Paul was telling Governor Felix about the way of Jesus Christ, I want you to understand that sometimes people can know the truth and be convicted in their spirit but still follow their own way. And when that happens, it is delaying the mission that has already been predestined on your life. Some people we cannot take with us. Some people we have to understand that we have to lay them at the wayside. If you read Psalms 91, God said that many will fall at the wayside of us, but he said that the righteous will only observe with their eyes the punishment of the wicked. So we have to understand that although we might be wanting to take some people with us, and it might hurt along the way, but when you say yes to God, you are understanding. You have to understand when you say yes to God that you are getting rid of many things that have been in your life that you didn't know had to go, but they're leaving. And that is a disastrous situation for me, and I'm trying to pre-warn you before it takes place in your life. When you say yes to God, some relationships are going to be given up. Some circumstances are going to be changed. The devil is already asking to shake you up and see if your faith is as strong as you've been saying that it is. So I need you to get equipped. I need all my chosen people, all my people that God has been calling from young age to now. There is no better time than now to get started on what needs to get started. And that's being God's servant. That's being obedient to his word. Jesus told Peter that if he threw his net out, that he would see what would happen. After they had been out all night and hadn't caught anything. But it took Peter's obedience to throw that net out and see what Jesus was talking about in order to finally get what was already predestined for him. So God already has the fish for his chosen ones, but we just need to make sure that we are being obedient. He needs the obedience in order to bring you the fish, the people. That's why he said, come and follow me. He didn't ask you to think about whether or not if you had to put a 2 weeks notice in or go and tell your family that you weren't going to be back. He just said, follow me. So some of y'all, he's been calling your heart to follow him for a long time. And it's time for all the excuses to cease. Step into it or you will regret.